Long ago, before the moon learned how to whisper to the night, there stood a village called Umu Ezi, hidden between red hills and ancient trees. At the edge of this village flowed a river. They called it Ochamiri, the river that takes firstborns. The elders warned, never fetch water from that river after sunset. It does not drink calabashes, it drinks destinies. But hunger has a voice louder than fear. Ifeoma was the first child of her mother, born during a thunderstorm marked by destiny before she could speak. Her mother, Neka, was a widow, thin, tired, and already breaking. One evening, when the clay pot in their hut lay dry and cracked like old skin, Neka whispered with shame, "My daughter, go to the river. The children are thirsty." Ifeoma froze, her hands trembled. "Mama, you know who I am." Tears rolled down her mother's face. "I know," she said, "but sometimes survival asks for sacrifice." Ifeoma said nothing. She picked up the calabash and walked. The forest watched her pass. Leaves stopped rustling. Crickets went silent. Every step felt like goodbye. At the riverbank, the water was too calm. No ripples, no birds, only her reflection staring back, young, afraid, chosen. She knelt. The moment the calabash touched the water, the river spoke. Its voice was deep, ancient, hungry. "Firstborn, you belong to me." The water rose like hands, cold fingers wrapped around her ankles. Ifeoma screamed, but then she remembered her grandmother's words. "A child who knows who she is cannot be swallowed by fear." She dropped the calabash, stood up straight, and spoke back. "If you take only firstborns," she said, voice shaking but firm, "then you have taken enough." The river paused. "I carry my mother's hope. I carry my siblings' tomorrow. If I enter you, they die with me." Silence. The wind held its breath. Then the river laughed, slow and thunderous. "No child has ever spoken back." The water released her feet. "Kneel," the river commanded, "and I will make you queen of the deep." Ifeoma shook her head. "I choose life, not power." The river roared. The ground shook. Then it screamed. The waters collapsed inward like a wound closing. The voice faded. "Go and tell them the river is full." At dawn, the villagers found the river dry, stone at the bottom, no water, no current.